Welcome to Val Fashion's YouTube channel. My name is Eunice. So today we're going to be learning how to make a handkerchief flared skirt. So if this is your first time of stopping by my channel, this is me saying welcome. And if you're already a subscriber, I really appreciate you. Thank you. So for those that are just stopping for the first time, please kindly subscribe to my channel, share this video, like it, comment, ask questions. Let's form a community here. So without wasting much of your time, so let's get right into the tutorial. So I have 2 yards of this flower fabric I'll be using to make my handkerchief skirt, and the length is 60 inches. So I've gone ahead to fold it into two, and I have 30 inches this way, and this is the width because this is 2 yards, so this is 36 inches this way. So I folded my fabric. So to achieve a handkerchief flare, the measurements needed is your round waist circumference and the length of the skirt. Those are just the two measurements that you need to achieve a handkerchief flared skirt. So, and in this case, my waist circumference is 37. So I'll go ahead to divide that 37 by 6.28 to get the radius, that's the waist circumference for my skirt. Having divided it by 37 by 6.28, I have 5.9, which is as good as 6 inches. So that's what I'll be marking here at this point. So let me show us how I folded my fabric. This is the length of my fabric. This is the length this way, and this is the width. I folded my 2 yards into two. So you can see by folding it into two like this, so I have 1 yard each on both sides. And then I'm going ahead to fold it over like this. So can you see? So I haven't folded it over like this. So what this means is that I now have a length of 30 inches this way, and I have a length of 36 inches this way. So the length of my skirt here on this side, I'm going to be using 24 inches. So 24 plus my 6 inches, I have 30 inches, which is exactly what I want at this side. So this is it. So now I'm going to mark my radius from this side. This folded part, you can see I have this two. This is for the front and this is for the back here. So you can see that I'll go ahead and mark my 6 inches this way, which is going to be for my waist. So you want to make sure that your tape is here at the apex. So I haven't marked my radius this way. So now I'm going to go ahead and mark 24 inches. So can you see I have up to 24.5. So I'll be using that extra. I have 25. That's 25 here. So I'll be marking on that 25 here. So I'll come to this side too. I mark 25 inches here also on this. So I haven't marked my 25 inches on this side. You can see I've also marked on this side. This side is the full length here. So now for me to get the measurement of this side, that's this side because it's a handkerchief skirt I'm making, you want to just confirm the whole measurement you have here. So I'll be placing my tape from here to here. So can you see I have a length of 31 inches. 31, which is 25 plus 6 inches. So that's everything is 31. So I'm going to come to this side now and mark the same 31 inches. Can you see that? So I'll bring in my long ruler and connect this line to this part. So here I have my long ruler. So I'm just going to connect it like this. Can you see? So I have a straight line. So all I need to do now is to cut out this radius, and then I'll go ahead and cut out the straight line. You can see how it is straight. So here we'll come here to cut out the radius like this. So I'll take this out, and then I'll come this way and cut this. Yeah. Okay, so can you see? So having done this, I now have my skirt. So now this part, let me place it back before I go ahead and cut. So can you see this part is the part that, can you see this folded part? I have two of them. Can see that this part is folded, but one is under the other. But these are separate. So I'm going to just pick one of them and slash it opened. So this part will be my back. Can you see? Now that I've slashed it open, can you see what it looks like? Can you see what we have? Can you see that? So we are done cutting our handkerchief flare. The next thing to do is to cut my band. My band is going to be 39 inches in width and in length will be 4 inches. So it's 39 inches in length because I need my zip allowance. So remember my waist circumference is 37. So 37 minus 39, that will give me 2 inches. So that 2 inches will serve as my zip allowance. For the flare, using the 6.28 formula, it usually gives you extra 1 inch on both sides. That's to say that the waist circumference of my flare now is 39 inches. So once you use the 6.28 formula, it gives you your zip allowance. You don't have to bother to add your zip allowance. So please try it and let me know. You will see that your zip allowance will come out. So now I'll go ahead and hem the lower part of my skirt. Corners, you see, the sides. So the only side I didn't fold here is the center back. So let me place it this way so that we can see. This is the waist like this. So you can see I didn't fold this part because this is my center back. This part will have my zip. So here is my band. I've also ironed my stay to the band. So what I went ahead to do, I folded half inch at this side and I also folded half inch on one side of the band. So this part, I'll be using this part to top stitch on the skirt. So this open side like this, I'm going to be sewing on half inch on this side. I will sew on half inch on this side. I'll bring it to the iron table so that we can turn it this way. So I'll do that and come back and show us. So I've sewn one side of my band, as you can see, and then I went ahead to iron it. And you see, I folded it into two. So this is what we have now. You can see the folded part is, you can see how it is, it's covered inside. So now the next thing I'll be doing is to pin my band, one side of my band to the skirt, and I'll be pinning it from the wrong side. Okay, I'm just picking one side and then I'll pin it to the wrong side. So you can see that I left the other side out. I left one side of the band out. So I'm pinning from the wrong side. So once I'm done pinning this, I will take it to my sewing machine and sew on the half-inch crease line that I have there. Okay, so once I'm done sewing it, I'll now show us how we're going to be top stitching the band to cover it up on the right side. I'm done attaching my band from the wrong side. So this is what it looks like on the wrong side. So now this is what I'll go ahead and do now. I'm going to be top stitching it now on the right side. So can you see how the band is? I'm closing it over, or I'm flipping it over like this. So now I'm going to be pinning it here. So while you are sewing, you can see that I have a stitch here. I want to make sure that your band covers the stitch. The only stitch we want to see is the one on top of the band. So, and you have to make it as straight as possible since it's going to be showing outside the band. Okay, so once I was done top stitching my band, I went ahead to fix my zipper. So this is me flipping it to the wrong side so that we can see what it looks like. I went ahead to make sure to weave also, and it's looking all neat. My zip, I came down by 9 inches to fix my zipper. That's the zipper opening I left. Okay, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please like this video, share with your friends. Do not forget to subscribe also and put on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. So I'll be wearing this skirt on the mannequin so that we'll see what it will look like on a human being. Thank you for watching. See you in my next one. Bye.